everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a Planting with Jewelyn episode focusing on drilling my pots as well as planting up my Rhipsalises. And this is going to be a pretty long video. So if you are going to hang out with me, grab a snack, maybe do some planting, and let's get started. So there's a bunch of pots that I recently acquired in my collection. I have a bunch of planters that I recently got from the 99-cent store yesterday. I have a few pots that I picked up in Las Vegas over my work weekend, and I have one pot that I had in my collection for a while that doesn't have a hole, so I definitely want to go ahead and drill these. I don't know if I'm going to be using all of the planters that I drill up in today's video because I want to focus on my Rhipsalises today, but I definitely wanted to get them out of the way, and I wanted to inspire you one time a month with drilling pots. I do a lot of drilling for my collection off camera. I'll definitely go ahead and keep doing this once a month to inspire you to keep drilling holes in your pots, and as well as thrifted pots, brand new pots, you can go ahead and just drill them up. If you guys are interested in my drill bits that I'm using, I have it in my Amazon store, and the link is in my description box for all of the products that I use and I can find on Amazon. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start drilling up. I have my apron on, which by the way, I still have a handful of aprons left that my grandma handmade for my merch, so you can go ahead and reach out to me in a direct message with Planting Jewelyn if you're interested. I have my hair pulled back and I'm ready to drill up. I just have a glass of water, which is actually a cactus cup that Catherine gifted me, I think for Christmas. So I'm going to use the water and my drill to go ahead and drill up the pots. Also, I'm using Ebby's pad, her potty pads, as my little working station, so it's an easy cleanup. So that's also a little pro tip if you have dogs. So this is the first pot I'm going to drill up, and I'm going to speed it up so that you guys don't have to hear me drill, and I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'm definitely will go ahead and speed it up. And this is something I definitely need to do for my collection before I go ahead and do any more planting. So I have my drill here. There's different kinds of drill bits. The drill bits that I use, I'm gonna lock this and then I'm gonna take it out so you guys can see. These are the drill bits that I've been using. They're 3 different sizes, and I love them because I have so many different pot sizes that I do go through all 3 sizes quite frequent. So I just have the medium size one. I do have water here at the top, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do some drilling. on, stay with me. There we go. That's a wrap, guys. I just drilled 9 planters. Crazy. Clean up my space, and with Ebby's pad, take a look at this. I just fold it up and throw it in the trash, and I have my clean space. So I have my potting tray here set up with some soil that I pre-mixed. There's a lot of perlite in here. It's nice and airy and ready to go for my Rhipsalises, but I wanted to go ahead and do a little plant haul. I just got these in the mail today, and I found these off of Amazon, so it'll be linked in my description box. So before I go ahead and do some planting, I have my planting tray here with my potting mix ready to go for my Rhipsalises. I ordered a few things off of Amazon, and if you guys are interested in these hangers as well as the potting tray and drill bits, everything will be listed on my Amazon store. Link is in the description box. So this is a new macrame hanger that I just got. I got 4 of them, and what I like about these are that they're on the white side. So I know there can be like different types of colors as far as for macrame. I like this neutral color where it's like on a cream side versus brown. But the cute thing about this, guys, is can you see this? There's like little beads here that are in the blue and white theme that I have. So I have this. I also got, and this was a pack of 3. Here's the second one. So this has a ring. There's a design here, and then made for 1 plant. So got that. And then here's the third one. And this is interesting. I don't have any of these styles of macrame hangers, so it'll be perfect for the collection. And then I got another one, which is a double hanger, which is my second double hanger. And I can't wait to style this. I may go ahead and put this in my home and put a hook in my ceiling, which I'm trying to not do, but I'm gonna go ahead and probably do it for this one. So stay tuned for an upcoming plant tour. You'll go ahead and see all of the changes in my space. So stay tuned, because spring is here. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do my quarterly plant tour for spring 2019. Everything has changed. There's so many things added to my space, both in my patio, inside of my home, and in my bathroom. So I'm really excited to go ahead and film that for you guys. But first, I definitely want to go ahead and take care of my Rhipsalises. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna plant them up in. I'm thinking maybe some terracotta is what I'm gonna go with. All right, so I have 2 different styles of planters here, so we'll see. Ideally, I mean, with my Rhipsalises, they can go either way. I know for sure my epiphyllums, I like them in all white planters. My Rhipsalises, I can go either way, either white or terracotta. Here's my crazy Rhipsalis that I got in Fallbrook. Kind of interested to see what the condition is of this guy and how I'm gonna plant him up. Okay. All right. Now there's a lot of fallouts. These can be easily propagated, but I don't want to mess up too much of his root ball. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I definitely want to see how big the root ball is, and then I'm gonna put him in a planter that I think can fit all of him. No problem. Now that I see like the width of him, I'm gonna see if you can fit in here. This could be a look. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and get some soil here, and then not ruining any of his trails. Slowly stick him in here. Oh my goodness, how cute is this, guys? Can you see this? Okay. Let's see here. Put him down here. Okay, so I'm just lifting his hair up. His dew. He needs a name because he's too cool. I can't believe it. What a cool find. he's on the wet side, so he won't get a water. Just gonna do that. Okay. This is it, guys. I'm not gonna touch him anymore before his trails start falling out. I did my finger method here. And that's gonna be it. I think this is the look. Look at this. Let's take a look at you. Okay, well, you know what? I don't know. Now that I see, I don't like the look. I don't like the look. This is not good. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm gonna make a switch, right? So I think I'm gonna make a switch, guys. And it's just that I don't like the tall shape of the pot with the Rhipsalis. That is not a look for me. So I have this white planter. I'm going to make a quick switch with my peperomia, because as you can see, this is a shorter planter. So without ruining any part of him, I hope he just slips right out. You rooted in there? There it is. Okay, just some soil here. I think this is a better fit for this plant anyway. I like variegated plants in all white planters, and back when I potted up my Peperomia obtusifolia variegata, which is this beautiful plant, I didn't have a white planter for him. So now that I picked up a bunch of white planters, it definitely deserves a switch out. So that's the new look. Isn't that better, guys? Take a look at that. So quick switch. Okay. You get a new home. Love that. Oh my gosh, that looks better already. Okay, so here's the planter. I'm sorry, Rhipsalis, you have to come back out because I don't like the look of this. It looks bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and just throw this back in here. Okay. It's stressful. This is like donkey's burrow tail. I don't like to replant this because they just fall. They're so fragile. Any kind of trailing succulent or cactus just stresses me out because I don't want to have so much fallouts. But this is definitely going to be its permanent official home. There will be no more switching. This is it right here. And the fallouts, guys, I'm just going to put on the surrounding areas of the planter and it'll just repropagate itself. So I'm just pulling its hair back and then letting it trail over. I'm gonna do that on this side too. Okay, boo, one moment. I'm a sucker for Rhipsalises. That is a fact. Especially after yesterday's finds with adding more Rhipsalises into my collection. I just can't. That'll probably be my next collective video, is my Rhipsalis Jewelyn's collective. Epiphyllums too are also my favorites. Okay. Just a little here, not a lot. Okay, that's it. Not touching you anymore. That is it. That's the look. You look great. Let's fix your trails. Oh no. Here's a nice cutting, but I'm gonna put you back in here. Okay. Stay here. Having little pricks all in my fingers. Okay. Stay. Okay. Alright, this is it. I'm not touching it. It's stressing me out, guys. I hate touching these trailing succulents because they'll start falling apart like this, and then I'm gonna have to just stick him back in and restyle you. But I'm trying to get the trails kind of even throughout and not mess with this thing. Like sticking you back in, filling up your planter. Okay, that is it, that is it, that is it. Here it is. The final look. Better. Better, better, better. I like the shorter planter. Okay, you're in your permanent home. Oh no. Stay in. You're so fragile. Stay. Alright. So this is a look, guys. As you can see, there's some trills happening throughout this plant. And I don't know where I'm going to put this. I might put it in a macrame, or I just might put it on my new vintage plant stand. We'll see. So stay tuned for that. Hate messing with this, but I'm going to leave it as is, and that's that. That was a headache. I'll look at it like in a week or so and see how it's doing as it settles into its new home. Alright, moving along to the next guy. So this is going to be also another headache transplant because it's so fragile. Let's go ahead and turn it upside down and try to catch its trails. Shit, there's a baby centipede in here. Okay. Where did you go? Just seen a little baby centipede. Okay. That worries me. Okay. Keeping an eye out. I don't know where it went. Okay. Just slight loosening up here. You know, I'm trying to think if I have any lower pots that I could go ahead and make a switch, just because I love this thing so much. I don't know. I might just put you in here. You might just end up going in an all-white planter. Let me see. Perhaps. Maybe this could be a look. I definitely like the lower pots for Rhipsalis instead of taller pots. Just the aesthetic of a trailing plant. I like it in lower pots. So I think I'm just gonna do this. And then these little pieces that fell off, I'm just gonna stick it back in here. Quickly before I get more stressed out. Don't want to ruin any more of its trails. I think this is the look. What do you think? Probably, I mean, it'll look super cool in a macrame is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna just leave that like this. So do you remember this guy right here? This is like from Catherine. I just want to do a quick switch because as you can see, the plant that I got from Fallbrook, there's the same plant in here, so I want to take it out and transplant it into this guy here. So what I'm gonna do is just do a quick little transplant without ruining this epiphyllum. Okay. Now let me just get to the bottom of this, literally, and then I'm gonna add this guy in here. Come on, root. Where are you? Okay. Slowly but surely, let's untangle your root here without ruining any other roots. Okay, so here's one. Do you see that? Now, I don't know what's going on here, but it is rotting. And that makes me stressed out, so I just want to get rid of this piece here. Yeah, this was not doing good. Okay. Now, I want to say the rest of this plant is okay. So I'm just going to leave this on the side. I may plant this up today, after I'm done with my Rhipsalises. So now I need to get this planter here, and I just want to stick it right in there, and then it's going to have a new resident in this planter. How funny is that? That is so cool. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take some of this out. Oh my goodness. why I can't have long nails. I work in fitness and I do a lot of planting. I think that's a look, guys. That is a look. Let's put this back in. How cute. Oh, adorbs. That was like the perfect added amount, guys. Look at that. How cute are you? Okay. Welcome to your new home. Love that so much. Take a look at that. So adorable. Okay. And the way how these plants grow, it's like you need to really put them really low in the pot for it to stand up. But that's so cute. I can also see that in a macrame. Now I want to get my baby Rhipsalises. So here's my little Rhipsalises that I got from yesterday. Can't believe it. Love it so much. I think what I'm gonna do is do some switches here. All right, so I have these 3 white planters, my ice cream planters. I think I'm going to put them in here. I think this is the look I'm gonna go for. All right, here's my first one. Now the girl said they were all rooted, so I see some coco coir in here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get you in here. Oh my God, how adorable is this? Love it. Look at that. Isn't that fun? It'll stay in here until it gets bigger, but it was definitely like random. Let's see what happened here. All right. So here's Rhipsalis number 1. Can't wait for it to get longer. There's a little baby growth there. Here's Rhipsalis baby 2. Yeah, I see some roots here. Okay. How fun. I can't believe I have these Rhipsalises in my collection. Take a look at that. Isn't that adorable? And here's another Rhipsalis. You can use these for propagation. Set these aside. Okay. Not really ruining the roots. Okay. I think that's perfect, guys. I'm not touching this thing. Now, I do see something that kind of worries me. If you see here, there is some rotting here. So that worries me a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may go ahead and prune it off if it gets worse, which probably might happen. I don't know, we'll see. I'll think about it. I don't want to ruin the plant, but I have them now 3 planted up in my white ice cream planters. Look at how cute that is, my new Rhipsalises. So I think that's all of the Rhipsalis that I have to plant up for today's episode. I believe, I don't know, I feel like I got more Rhipsalises and they're just hiding. I think what I'm gonna do now is work really quickly on my 2 epiphyllums and see what I can get it planted up in. Now, I do have this planter, which might work well for this. Could you be a look, perhaps? Let me loosen this up. Now, I knew that was going to take me a hot minute to do my Rhipsalis, so I was only going to dedicate today for my Rhipsalises. I do have another big Rhipsalis that I do want to put in my wire basket. I'll do it after this plant. Let's go ahead and throw some soil in here. And then you're gonna go right into here, which I think is a look. Take a look at that, guys. So I want you somehow upright. So let's press you into the planter. Isn't that adorable? Without getting pricked, Jewelyn. Careful. Oh my god, this is a look. Thumbs up the video for such a great match. I love how that worked out. And the soil is slightly on the damp side, so this is definitely not going to get a water anytime soon. Now I want you kind of cascading over this way. So what I'm going to do is put some soil right here. Keep you standing upright. Then I'm going to go and do the same thing on this side here. Yay! So cool. So this is a very productive planting with Jewelyn. We did some drilling. I got to share a little plant haul, my new plant life additions, my macrame hangers, and then potting up all of my Rhipsalises. My peperomia randomly got a new home. And then I decided to do my epiphyllums at the end because I feel like I have energy to plant up. Alright, I think this is a look, guys. Take a look at that. Isn't this really cool? I might want to have it stick up here, but this is kind of the way how the plant is, where it trails over. Just do that. Have it that way. I think this is the look. I think this is the look. So yeah, guys. This won't get a water anytime soon, and I'm done messing with it. So this is the final look. Take a look at that. I'm glad that we drilled up this planter and it got a new baby right away. Okay, let me get my last epiphyllum. I have these two guys right here. My grandicornis, which is my cowhorn cactus, and then my variegated cactus here. I might do it now. We'll see. I feel bad. They've been kind of hanging out in the front of my house for a hot minute. Here's my other epiphyllum, which I got from Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market. This is my original baby that I got when I did the plant show last year with Catherine. So again, you see, I have the same plant. I don't want to get pricked, but two different sizes. I will do that. I will go ahead and repurchase plants because something is different and unique on that one plant. So I want to go ahead and take care of this guy really quickly without getting pricked. And I guess this is going to be a very long planting with Jewelyn. Okay. Come on. Are you rooted in here? Wow. He's stuck, guys. I got this at a vendor in Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market. Whoa. Okay. So alright. Okay, there's roots. That's a good thing. I purchased plants from the Rose Bowl before where they didn't have roots, and this is all one plant, guys. So I think maybe you. No. I think I might just end up doing it in this guy right here. Okay. Alright. So my pine tree always giving me headaches here. Let's go ahead and put some soil in here. I think I love that. Here. Okay. What do you guys think? I mean, ideally I like my epiphyllums in white planters. I could put it in another one. Let me think. Hold on. Now I do have this white planter which I had my alocasias in, but they are not happy in these planters, so I'm putting them back in nursery planters. I'm gonna see, guys, if this could be a look. just maybe might look cool in here. Yeah. Okay, that works. Yeah, that was unfortunate, guys. Right now, also this plant looks like it was not happy in the planter. There's a lot of browning on the bottom, so I'm gonna try to keep that exposed so that it can get some sunlight. All right, this is the look. I'm going to add more soil here so you can stand upright. I'm gonna leave it in here because I feel like this is the perfect planter for this. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think so. Gosh, what a perfect planter for anything. Cactus, houseplants, succulents. Okay, you're done. Next, go ahead and put my other cacti in this. We'll see. Ooh, without getting pricked, Jewelyn. Okay. So definitely all pumice. That's good. So let's see, I think you might look good in that. Yeah, guys, I think this is a look. Look at that, isn't that cute? Okay, Jewelyn, without getting pricked, go ahead and fill this up on all sides. Poor guy, he's just been chilling out in the front of my house waiting for his turn. Ow! And I am heading back to San Diego in a week and a half for dance school and to film content for the channel. So stay tuned. And sound off down below, guys, if you love seeing San Diego content. Trying to not touch you so much because you're a prick. Ow. Okay. All right, that's enough. That's enough messing with it. Here's the final look, guys. What do you think? Yeah, it worked out great. I cannot believe it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this on the side. So this is the basket I sprayed white. I ran out of paint towards the end, but for the most part, it is white. And I want to go ahead and put my new Rhipsalis that I recently transplanted in this cocoa liner basket because I think it's going to be happier in here, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, it's kind of funny. I didn't really use a lot of the planters that I drilled up for today's video. So here's my Rhipsalis that I want to go ahead and transplant into the cocoa liner. At least try. He's crazy. I think what I'm going to do is put this here. I just think he'll look better in this, guys, instead of a terracotta planter. And obviously I just got this cocoa liner planter while I was in Las Vegas, so this is something that came after I planted him up. This is a look. Careful, babe. Oh, stressing me out with all your trails. Okay. Now that I see it in here, guys, this is a look. This is definitely a look. Okay. Add some soil in here. This is what I'm gonna do. There's a mixture in here. There's some pumice and some perlite in here. I'll see how it likes this mixture. And if it starts to look unhappy, then I'm gonna go ahead and do coco coir. But this plant came with regular soil, so I just want to keep it in the same type of potting soil medium that it was in, but better. Let's go ahead and do this. I think that's a lot better, guys. I don't know, I'm contemplating, but I definitely think it looks better in the basket. Also, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you think I should put this in coco coir and pumice, or do you think that the mixture I'm using is fine? I would love to know in the comments down below. It came with like cactus succulent soil mixtures, so I want to kind of just keep it in the same type of potting mix. But I think I'm gonna leave that as is. There's one baby here that I want to see probably look better. Last thing I want to do, and I put my potting tray away, but I forgot about this guy, is put him into a planter. So I'm either thinking one or the other. And my Tiffany blue table already needs a wipe because it got so dirty. I'm trying to get this little baby out. So here's one baby here. And then these fallouts I'm just gonna place back, guys, like right on the top of this baby here. So let's see here. Alright, so would you look better in this planter? Let me take some of these soil off. Okay, would you look better in here or in here? I think you might look better in the square, just for some dimension. That's it, guys. And then I'm gonna clean up the space and then do our outro with the plant gang, as Jewelyn makes a big mess at the very end. This is fine. So that's good. A lot of perlite. Good enough for me. What do you guys think? That's perfect in my little 99-cent planter. I love that a lot. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and maybe make some room here for you, little baby. Go ahead and stick you there. And then I'm just gonna put this just kind of standing up on the edges here. It'll propagate itself. We'll do that. Edge. Cacti are really easy to propagate. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up. Alright guys, so this is today's plant gang, and originally I was just gonna do my Rhipsalis, and then I was on a plant kick, and then I did some of my epiphyllums and my new cacti babies. That's just been sitting around waiting for its turn, along with putting my peperomia in a brand new white planter, which is not pictured in here. I just wanted to go ahead and highlight my cacti babies. So we got a lot of Rhipsalis, epiphyllums, and some of my Rose Bowl flea market finds, along with some of my Pasadena Rose Bowl flea market babies and my brand new Rhipsalis rare babies that I've never seen before. I can't believe it, but we planted up, I want to say, over 10 babies in today's video. So this was a very big, long planting with Jewelyn. We did some drilling. I talked about some new things for my plant haul for today's video, as well as planting up a bunch of cacti babies, everything from Rhipsalis to epiphyllums and everything in between. Also, sound off down below, guys, if you think I should put this particular Rhipsalis in coco coir. mix with pumice, or do you think I should just leave it in the cactus succulent mix with pumice? And I believe there's some perlite in here as well. So it's still airy, and this is like the mix that it came in when I got it from the Reseda Nursery. So I just kind of want to leave it as is. But I don't know, maybe it might be happy cocoa coir. Sound off down below what do you think about this guy. He is in a cocoa liner basket, and I'm gonna lift him up so you can see how I styled him in here. So this is his look. As you can see, I think he looks much better, guys, in this basket. He definitely deserved being in a hanging basket. And then I have my new Rhipsalises that I got from Fallbrook, my Pasadena Rose Bowl flea market babies in here, as well as my rare babies that I picked up in Northridge, California yesterday. So there's a bunch of things. My peperomia got also placed into a new white planter. So many cool things. I still have my Hoya Bella that I want to go ahead and plant up, and there's also a handful of succulents, cacti, and houseplants that I haven't planted up yet. So stay tuned. There will be more Planting with Jewelyn episodes, but I think I did really good for one video. We did a lot of drilling. I drilled up 9 planters before I did any of these plantings. So I'm probably going to end up using the macrame hangers right away. I can't wait to now get this guy up onto my hanging system. With that being said, I think I'm going to take off a few plants to just kind of lighten up my DIY system here. Sound off down below, guys, what was your favorite baby of the day? And I got a lot of new planters also potted up in today's video. So I think I was very successful. I think my favorite thing in today's video is definitely going to have to be my Rhipsalis transplanted into this cocoa liner basket, as well as my Rhipsalises in the front and the ice cream planter that I just got yesterday. I mean, everything looks fantastic, but I'm so glad I was able to do this for my plant collection. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up today's video, but before I go ahead and end today's video, I would like to do another plant friend shout out. This one was posted up a couple hours ago on the channel on one of my come with me's from last year. And this is from Sito Kumar. She says here, thank you so much for showing us around. I really appreciate that you take so much effort. Evie is so cute. Give my love to her and great job. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. I definitely am very motivated to keep on giving you guys new content every day for the channel to inspire you. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Hit the bell and subscribe button to be notified on my daily uploads. I do a daily video up at 5 a.m. each and every day on this main channel, inspiring you one video at a time. If you're new, I have hundreds of videos. I just hit 400 episodes a couple of days ago, so by now, by the time this video gets up, it'll be way past 400 episodes, which is pretty cool. Not including my vlog channel has well over 100 videos. So I am busy on YouTube, and I am loving all the content I've been able to pump up for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it inspiring. Stay tuned, because as you can see, my Rhipsalis collection, just alone in this video, I got 6 Rhipsalises just alone in this video, not including the rest of my collection. So I'm excited to do a Jewelyn's collective videos featuring my Rhipsalises. I don't know if I'm gonna do that before or after my tours, because I am kind of gearing up my place, guys, to do my plant tour for 2018. I don't know when I'm gonna do my collective videos. I know I love doing them for myself so I can see where my plant collection is at, but I definitely want to go ahead and do a spring 2019 plant tour, so I'm gearing my place up for that. So be patient. I'll go ahead and go back into collective videos. I love enjoying doing the Meet My Plants episodes as well, but I have so many things I want to share for the channel. And first things first, I definitely want to go ahead and get my place set up for my upcoming tour videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye!